Okay, so right now the car does run and drive. Currently we do not have the turbo hooked up to the intercooler. We have all the pieces to hook that up. We're just waiting. Tomorrow we have a dyno day. Tune it for 7 PSI and be ready to go out for drift week. We got 2 weeks prep time in order to get this ready.
We're going to run this setup at 18 to 28 pounds. We're running it as conservative as physically possible. Our biggest goal is to finish and hit every track, not to make 1,000 horsepower. We're gonna run it as conservative as can be done.
Yep. So hopefully we last. Hopefully the car makes it. We've got a lot of prep work to do, but we're getting it done. So right now I just got the dash put in, cleaning up the wiring, getting the wiring tucked so that nothing's loose, bouncing around the car. I've got to mount the fuse box somewhere behind this. We're thinking about probably leaving that airbag cover off and using it as a shelf for the tuning laptop, because we're going to be on the road for 3,000 miles. We really want to make sure that the car's running good. Currently what I've got going on is I've got this carbon fiber dash panel that we're getting ready to figure out how to mount. There's sort of mounting on it. I think more or less we're gonna race car mount it. So this is an S2000 cluster. This is gonna end up being mounted in here or behind it somehow. So I gotta figure out how to get this guy mounted to the dashboard, because right now, I mean, there's nothing left to mount the dashboard to. So currently we have one screw in the center, and I've got 6 zip ties wrapping it to the bar right there, and that's got us pretty solid, except for over here on the left side. So I'm gonna figure out a mount here for the left side, get the hump put on. I gotta get the fuse box mounted and harness adapter and stuff just mounted so that it's not flopping loose. For the most part, all we need in here is the dash mounted, gauges, cover the console and put carpet in so that the car is a little bit more comfortable. And another thing I forgot, we're actually gonna go get one of the universal heaters, put it under the dash, run 2 coolant lines to it, and we'll mount a switch, 3-position, low, medium, high for it. And we'll have heater because we're gonna be driving through Texas late at night. We're probably gonna hit rain. It's gonna get cold in this car. So we were watching some people last year, and it just seemed like they were not having a good time. It was cold, it was wet. So we wanna make sure that we're going out unprepared, but prepared as possible. We'll get back to it. The fuck? Alright, so we just got to Car Shop Boba. We just put the car on the dyno. We're about to get ready to start load testing it and dyno tuning it. We're pretty nervous, don't know what it's going to do, and it's never really been boosted before, so what are you thinking? Scared. Scared? Let's see what it does. Alright, so we're just left Summit Racing. We needed to grab 2, what did we need? Intercooler clamps. We needed some vacuum line. Now we're headed over to the dyno and we're gonna run it, see how it does. What do you think, Tyler?
Scared. You scared?
I would be too. It's nervous. Alright, so we're back from our second Summit trip. This time we got the right clamps. And we also got a knock sensor for this as well. It's gonna go about this high.
Please come off.
Alright, so we got the intercooler pipes tight. We went ahead and put on our new map sensor. This is probably just a boost map sensor. And how are you doing on the NOx sensor?
Pulling the old one out.
Okay, so we're pulling the old NOx sensor out right now. It's going to get the new one in. And we can start drivability testing. So we're doing some drivability, getting the timing set, the base fuel map set.
Sign me the fuck up.
Wow. 50 horsepower?
500.
That was 10 psi difference.
Jeez. Fuck. You want to do? You want?
Bitch.
You want to go again? What?
Oh, he's gonna run this thing 30 times.
That's where we're at so far today. Just not even doing power runs. This is just testing it out. Making too many boosts. seems like we're consistent in the 540 range. 12 and a half pounds? Wow. Okay, so these are the graphs we've got so far of the last couple runs. We've probably done 30 runs today, but only counting the last couple 10. We were hitting a couple boost cut leaks. We had an exhaust leak earlier in the day that wasn't letting the turbo spool up. We got that taken care of. We got the fuel lines taken care of, and it seems like we're at a consistent 540. Wowza.